Hello everyone, it's a rainy day in Slovakia, or to be more precise, in Bratislava, because I'm in Bratislava. I'm gonna be here for a few days to discover a bit of an unusual section of this city. There are a lot of unusual things to see, and that's the main reason why I'm here, apart from being extremely cheap from Ryanair. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do in the next few days. Unfortunately rainy and does look like I'm in Scotland, but I'm not. Thank you so much Ryanair for this cheap flight, because today I'm here in Bratislava, in this beautiful city, capital of Slovakia. It's my first time here, so I spent the day exploring a bit the city center of the city. It was raining, so I just decided to take it easy and have a walk and feel around, and I really enjoyed it. I decided to start this new format of unusual things to see around the world. So this is the first video of the format. I hope you enjoyed it. Good morning Bratislava, another rainy day as you can see. So let's go to get breakfast and let's head to our first destination of unusual things to see in Bratislava. So before going to explore, let's have breakfast in the Stara Trznica market. So you can Google it if you're in Bratislava and you want to check it out, because it was just amazing. An amazing local market, plenty of local food as you can clearly see. So many varieties, so good, really. An espresso macchiato. But now let's start the proper search of the unusual things to see here in Bratislava. So here we are. I can see the first unusual things that we came to see here in Bratislava, but I was wanting to point it out. Look at this area. I love it. It's like plenty of these weird council house building. And if you've been seeing my videos, you know I like this kind of building style. But yes, here we are. I can see this beautiful alien ship. So yes, here we are. We came all the way here around this beautiful Soviet building. It's like a block on the east side of Bratislava, plenty of this beautiful Soviet looking building, which I love. And here we are, and we came to see that. The UFO installation. Apparently this UFO installation has been done in the 1970s when Slovakia was still under Czechoslovakia. It's been done by a local artist. And it's so big that the kids from the neighborhood used to crawl inside. I think at some point they decided to remove it, but the people from the neighborhood decided to keep it, so then they managed to keep it, and they did it right because it's stunning. I love it. Look at that. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail, I'm going to fail. No. Wow. Look. Oh, plenty of graffiti. Of course. That's gorgeous. I really love to come to see this kind of things. What I think is that the people here have got an obsession with UFO, because the next unusual things that we're going to see is gonna be again a UFO, but much bigger. Right here we are under the rain, next to, well, kind of next to the biggest UFO of Slovakia, now known for the UFO bridge, but initially called the Most SMP, short for... It was this UFO installation crossing the Danube River, which is the first time I've seen it, by the way. Amazing. Was initially built to be an observatory, but is now on a big restaurant, I would say like an expensive restaurant off the top of the bridge. Also, another interesting fact about the UFO bridge is that it's the longest single pylon suspended bridge in the world, which it's interesting. Also, it's incredibly long. So, first time seeing the Danubio. I keep saying it in Italian, but in English I think it's Danube. Wow, it's amazing. It's actually huge. And it's true, I've been complaining quite a lot about the rain today, which of course, I mean, it's raining. It's heavily raining, and it's gonna heavily rain all the weekend. So it's gonna be Bratislava under the rain. See unusual things in Bratislava under the rain. But yes, I wanted to say the Danubio is looking good on this gloomy weather. Hello, here we are at the third unusual things of Bratislava. What you see behind me is the Slovakia radio and television. It's listed in one of the ugliest buildings in the world, and I don't know if you can understand what it resembles. It should be an inverted pyramid, and it should glow up orange on the sunlight, but we're not gonna see that today, I guess. Fun fact, the shape of the pyramid should resemble the Great Pyramid of Giza. I don't know if you could see that. I think even though it's listed in the 10 ugliest building in the world, I find it quite nice and particular. To be honest, putting this building in one of the ugliest buildings in the world is a bit exaggerated, because it does look quite nice to me, and also it does resemble a pyramid. It definitely does. I don't know if you can see it properly. What do you think? So right next to the pyramid, the Giza pyramid, there is this huge representation of a coin, which I think is a fun, actually interesting fact about Bratislava. It would be too difficult to explain it to me, like here right now, so I'm gonna put my voice over explaining the story of this big representation of the coin. The Beatev coin of Bratislava is an ancient Celtic coin minted in the 1st century before Christ, in the area of today's Bratislava. The coin bears the name of Beatek, likely a Celtic ruler or an important leader. They are among the oldest known examples of writing in the region. Many of these coins were later found in the local archaeological hoard, and today they symbolize Bratislava early Celtic history. Okay, it's time to have lunch. On my way to those last locations, I saw like a market, something that it was looking like a market in a very Sovietic building area. So I'm gonna head to this place, hopefully I find some nice Slovakian food. I think we got to the market. Okay, lunch was really nice, even though it wasn't Slovak food. Actually, it was mainly Chinese food, but it was nice anyway. So now with this kind of Sovietic style building behind me, if I can have a Sovietic style building behind me, I'm happy. We are gonna go to the next unusual place in Bratislava. Right, here we are at the fourth or fifth unusual things to see in Bratislava. What you see behind me, it's Hotel Galleria Spirit, which is an artistic hotel, like artistic looking, but also an hotel done for artists, which serves as like an artistic installation from outside and also inside. It's actually looking really beautiful and colorful. Let's try to see if we can get in. Hotel Galleria. Oh no, it's closed. No. Oh, what a shame. Actually, it's looking quite empty. Maybe there's another entrance. No. That's not really promising. Seems abandoned actually. I don't know if now is actually abandoned and not in use anymore because it's looking like it's empty. Nothing is here. Right, okay, so it's definitely closed. There's nothing and no one, which is a real shame, but yeah, at least we saw it from outside, which is equally nice. It would have been really cool to see it inside, but you know, that's it. Nice. Also got an artistic toilet, or not really artistic, or maybe, yeah. But yeah, I actually saw someone sneak in and I was like, oh, it's open, so there's someone, so I managed to enter, but it's not possible doing video, so I did something. Well, luckily enough, I saw some guys going in there and then I saw someone open. Also, there was a lovely man inside actually that let me in. I had a look. There wasn't that much to see. I mean, it was just like some painted canvas with like literally color and some like painted walls. So it was just like a very colorful room. But yeah, at least managed to get in. It was not possible to do in video, so the man was there looking at me, so I couldn't. Hello, so it's a new day in Bratislava and it's a new haircut, as you can see, it's a Slavic haircut. Let's call it like that. So I'm in Bratislava city center right now and I came here to see the last things of the unusual things to see here in Bratislava. This is a very interesting thing and it's really difficult to spot it, so let me see if you can find it. Yes, here it is. So basically what you see behind me is a little creepy old man called with a very interesting characteristic, which is like an oversized phallus. The interesting thing is that no one really knows his origins and why he's there. So that's it for today. That's all from Bratislava. It was really funny go to spot all these unusual things. I had really a lot of fun doing it. My favorite was definitely the UFO in the Sovietic neighborhood, so I would be very curious to see which one it was yours. And I think that's everything from Bratislava. Bye!